Imagine that you're about to start your journey to become a lawyer in 2025. You've picked this moment carefully, you're gearing up to apply to law school, and then you hear the big news. The bar exam, one of the most daunting hurdles in becoming an attorney, is undergoing its most dramatic overhaul in more than 2 decades. If you've been on the fence about when to apply, let me tell you, the timing couldn't be better. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, the new bar exam, called the NextGen bar exam, isn't a minor tweak. It's a complete reimagining of what future lawyers need to know and do. For years, the old exam was criticized for testing rote memorization of rules that many lawyers never use again. The NextGen version flips the script by putting practical, real-world skills front and center. Instead of drilling you on obscure legal minutiae, it challenges you to analyze complex problems, draft persuasive arguments, and demonstrate the kind of reasoning that will matter the moment you step into a firm, a courtroom, or a client meeting. And starting law school in 2025 places you right at the sweet spot for this transition. Law schools are already revamping their curricula to match the next-gen emphasis. They're shifting from the old memorize and regurgitate approach toward courses, workshops, and simulations that focus on critical thinking, communication, negotiation, and problem solving. If you enroll right as these changes take effect, you'll spend your entire legal education training for the bar exam you'll actually face, rather than scrambling to retrofit old study habits at the last minute. The NextGen bar exam debuts in July 2026, and it brings some key changes you need to know about. First, the test is fully integrated and scenario-based, so you forget all about neatly separated sections for multiple choice, essays, and performance tasks. The new format blends them into realistic legal scenarios, so you'll be thinking, writing, and strategizing like a real attorney from start to finish. Second, it's skills first. The old exam rewarded memorization, but the NextGen exam values how you apply legal principles to real situations, whether you're analyzing case facts, advising a client, or advocating in a written brief. The shift is from testing what you've memorized to proving how you think and act like a lawyer. Third, it's more focused. Core areas like con law, contracts, torts, evidence, and civil procedure remain, but the test lets go of some niche topics to make sure that what you learn in school maps directly onto what you'll do in practice. Fourth, it's shorter and digital. It's 9 hours instead of 12 and fully computer-based. It's a format that really mirrors modern legal work. Digital research, drafting documents online, and adapting to new tech tools are now essential parts of your training and testing in law school. Now, all of these changes come straight from the legal community's call for a more meaningful bar exam. The old bar exam was often criticized as a memory test totally disconnected from day-to-day legal practice. And the NextGen exam solves those problems. By focusing on core skills and real legal tasks, it sets you up to be a better, more confident lawyer from day one. So why is 2025 the year to start law school? If you'd started sooner, you might find yourself in an awkward transition studying under the outdated curriculum while trying to prepare for a test that demands something totally different. But if you start law school in 2025, you're walking into classrooms that have already updated their teaching methods and resources to get you ready for the NextGen bar exam. So instead of having to adapt on your own, you'll have professors, career advisors, and mentors guiding you through the new landscape. Now, how do you make the most of this timing advantage? You've got to have a strong LSAT score to access the best possible law schools. Law schools are more selective than ever as they gear up to produce practice-ready lawyers who can excel under the NextGen regime. You want to look for higher-ranked schools that have more resources and have programs that are transparent about their NextGen bar exam prep plans. Ask the schools how they're integrating skills training and find out if they offer clinics, mock negotiation sessions, or legal writing labs that mirror what the NextGen test will require. If a school can't explain to you how they're preparing students for the shift, you might want to look elsewhere. And you can also start building your skill set now by studying for the LSAT. This is going to help you get comfortable reading dense legal style text. It's going to help you practice navigating complex arguments and developing your critical thinking skills. Remember, the new exam tests how you think and communicate as a lawyer, not just facts that you've memorized. Also, pay attention to where you want to practice law. Most jurisdictions have committed to the NextGen exam, but there are some holdouts, in particular California, and Nevada that might retain their own unique bar exam formats. So if you know your target market, look up their plans and requirements. If you can tailor your law school experience and skill building efforts to that jurisdiction, it's going to give you a major edge when it's time to pass the bar and launch your legal career. So let's break down your action plan as a 2025 law school applicant. Step number 1, this is the biggest, invest in your LSAT prep to make sure you can get into the best possible law schools. Second, research law schools that embrace skills training and prep for the NextGen exam specifically. Third, start honing your fundamental legal reasoning skills like critical thinking and analysis right now. The LSAT will help you with that. And fourth, understand the specific rules of the jurisdiction where you plan to practice. By taking these steps now, you're not just reacting to changes in the bar exam, you're capitalizing on them. The legal profession, of course, is evolving, and the NextGen bar exam reflects the modern realities of legal practice. That means more opportunities for you to stand out if you arrive well prepared. Now, if you'd like my help getting ready for the LSAT, getting into the best law schools possible, my team and I would be glad to help you out. You could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. And in the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.